Welcome to the Lest We Forget World War II Museum.
Go ahead and sit down, Dad.
Okay. Herb, the reason that I started this was out of the love of my father. As a young man, growing up in Lakewood area, I used to collect World War II souvenirs. I had a big interest in the war because of my dad. He didn't like to talk about it. So as I got older, I collected stuff, and anyway, I ended up with a bunch of stuff, and so I put it in a shop to display it, and it kept getting bigger and bigger, and it just doesn't quit.
That's such a beautiful
So
flag.
notice the flag is 48 stars.
Okay.
They line up horizontally and vertically. That's the way they were during World War II before we annexed Alaska and Hawaii. So Herb, if you look at this picture right here, the kid on the left of that Model T is my dad. He's 10 years old, okay? The license plate says 1925, so my dad was born in 15. Okay, the kid sitting on top of the hood is my cousin, my dad's sister's boy. And so if you look at this picture here of that sailor, that's the boy sitting on the hood of the car during World War II.
Oh,
he was in the Pacific, and he was a 40-millimeter pom-pom gunner. And he drove the boys in on the landing crafts.
So
okay.
what year was he born then?
I think in 24.
Okay, and Dad was 24.
Yeah, so the pictures down beneath, that's my dad on the left with the crucifix next to him before they sent him to Africa. He was the first draft pick out of Fort Worth in 1940 when they started the draft up. Do you remember that when they pulled that number, that first number?
Yeah.
He was the first guy.
I didn't graduate until 42.
Okay.
From Forest Avenue over in Dallas.
Forest Avenue, okay.
And that's your dad there?
That's my dad. First draft pick out of Fort Worth in 1940.
Well,
that's before they sent him to Africa. And then on the one on the right is him in Italy after the Rapido River massacre. Those pictures about a year and a half apart, and he's experienced about 9 months of combat. You can see how the war's changed him. He's gone gaunt. And anyway, so this uniform here, the officer represents my dad when he was discharged.
Yeah. What was it, first lieutenant?
First lieutenant when he was discharged. So he was a squad leader in combat. He was a tech sergeant, 3 up and 2 down.
Yeah.
Okay, he was he told me when they went in at Salerno, he said the lieutenant took half the platoon in one boat and he took the other half. And he was a squad leader. He went through Salerno, Velletri, Monte Cassino, Anzio, Venafro. When they were liberating Rome, he was rotated home on the point system because they rotated high point NCOs home for OCS. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay. So they sent him home. He landed back home on June 9, 44. That was his birthday. And he told me that was the best birthday he ever had. He said the first thing he did was eat a salad and drink a glass of milk because he hadn't had that.
Eat a salad.
That's him right there.
Hadn't had it the whole time he was overseas. That's him.
Wow. Okay, that's my daughter's birthday, June 9th.
Yeah, that's my dad. So
that's a good picture.
they made him a DI. Okay, he became a DI, drill instructor. He was training the boys. And then they sent him to OCS. And after he got out of OCS, he was on the train going to the West Coast, getting ready for the Japanese invasion.
Yeah.
When they gave word that they dropped a bomb that was going to end the war. And my dad said, we didn't understand that. We dropped 1 million bombs. How's a bomb going to, he didn't understand atomic bomb.
Yeah.
He said, we didn't care. We just wanted to go home. He said, I'd already been through the invasion of Africa in Salerno and Anzio. He said, what's the chances I'm going to survive another invasion? So really the bomb saved his life. So these 4 soldiers here represent my mother's 4 brothers. She had 4 brothers that were in.
There's 3, isn't there?
There's 4. There's one more at the end.
Oh, I couldn't see that.
So Uncle Tom, he was a tanker with Patton's outfit. Uncle Bill and Uncle George, who I'm named after, I'm George William, they were naval aviators off of flat tops in the Pacific. They flew Hellcats.
Wow.
Oh,
And Uncle Gene, scoot him down here a little bit. And Uncle Gene right here He was Army Air Corps ground crew in Africa and Italy. He was in charge of maintaining the airfields. He ran a string of Arabs in North Africa, and he learned French from them.
Boy, he's got a whole bunch of stripes there.
He's been overseas a while.
Yeah, that's right.
That's 2 years worth.
He sure had been.
So that's a picture of my mother's brothers up there once they came home from war.
Oh, wow.
How lucky for my grandma that all 4 of her children came home unharmed.
That's a miracle. No,
Okay, so
that is a miracle.
scoot right down here. Herb and my,
Together, we're gonna go get it. Put your feet
Backwards. There you go.
face them right here.
Okay, now we're facing these 3.
Yeah. So, have I bored you yet, Herb?
Sir?
Have I bored you yet?
Are you bored?
Oh, hell no. No.
Okay, so Herb, I grew up with your
We need
daughter.
some light on this.
Well,
Is your light broken?
everything, yeah. Herb, I grew up with your daughter Kelly. We were in the
Yeah.
same class. And so when I grew up, everybody's dad and granddad had been a veteran of World War II. And my dad, he trained me not to drink, okay? So when Chuck Sellers and Bill Kickham were going out drinking and howling at the moon, I'd go interview World War II guys. I'd go over to the old guys' houses and talk to them. This man right here went to Highland Park High School. This is Worcester Morgan. And you see that uniform that he's wearing right there?
Yeah.
That's that uniform right there that you're looking at on that mannequin.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Worcester Morgan.
Do you know him?
He went to
Worcester
No,
Morgan?
I don't.
Okay.
He was in Headquarters Company, 82nd Airborne, or 508 Parachute Infantry Regiment, 82nd Airborne. He jumped at Normandy, at Market Garden. He was in the Bulge, and at the end of the war, General Eisenhower, the conquering general of Europe, had his headquarters in Frankfurt, and the 508th Parachute Infantry Regiment were his honor guard. Okay, so when Worcester Morgan was in Frankfurt with the 508 as Eisenhower's honor guard, they promoted him to a second lieutenant
Yeah.
because he had been a staff sergeant before. The Belgian government came and gave him the Belgian braid. Look at that braid on his right shoulder that's red and white. That's for the Battle of the Bulge. So you would have got one of those, okay? Then the Dutch government came and gave him, you see the orange one on his left, on the other shoulder? That's for the jump on Arnhem, Market Garden. A bridge too far is what people understand. Okay, so if you look at his paratrooper wings, he's got 2 jump stars. He's got combat infantry badge, presidential unit citation. This is Pat Moore. You see that uniform right there in that picture? That's this guy right here. He was a paratrooper in the 82nd. I'm sorry if I bore you. He was in Africa. He jumped at Sicily. He jumped at Salerno. And there was a regiment of the 82nd that they kept back in Italy in the mountains to fight with the 36th Division when the rest of the division were jumping for Normandy. He stayed back in Italy. But he jumped at Market Garden where he got hit. And this guy right here in the middle, that's his uniform there. That's Pat Moore. He was a glider rider medic in Operation Varsity on March 24, 45 when they went across the Rhine, the largest airlift in history. So scoot on down here. So that's sand from Normandy right there, Herb.
You gonna stand up?
Normandy. What is that, some sand in there?
Yeah, that's sand from Normandy.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
If you want some of it, you can have it.
American blood spilled on this sand.
Well,
Did I tell y'all I like German helmets?
Oh, these are German helmets.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you
Did the
recognize
Americans
these,
wear
Dad?
helmets?
Sure.
no.
Like that.
No, you know, they were, we were enemies. We didn't get that close to recognize anybody.
Now, these were Russian.
No, they're German.
Those are all German?
Everything in here is German.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look pretty, advanced, the Germans.
Oh, they were.
What's the little book? Is that a translator book that says Russian on it?
These look more like
Yes.
Americans over here,
No, all of them are German.
but they're all Germans.
So This insignia right here, hey, this insignia right here is all SS insignia. These two German soldiers right here were the uncles of my German girlfriend when I lived in Germany in the 80s.
No way.
And they were personal bodyguards to Adolf Hitler in his in the Leibstandarte
And
in
they
the
were
SS.
uncles.
I used to. One of them was killed by the Americans, and the other one, they were inducted in '36. They were captured and killed in '44, and the one that was captured was released in '55. Here, hold on. Yeah, that's got a bunch of netting on it. Let me just get you a standard one. Here you go, Herb.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
recognize that?
Heavy, aren't they?
Yeah, buddy.
What's it made out of? What's it made
Metal.
of? Metal?
There's two
It looks
pieces.
almost like leather on there.
Well, there's two pieces to it. You ready to take cover?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Look at Herb. Let me get a picture of that.
The fact that I was expert with an M1, oh, man.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Oh, shoot.
And
Let's
this
get-
is M1?
That's M1.
Gee, they're heavy, heavy.
Yeah, buddy.
Of course, they didn't bother. They weren't heavy then.
You were a strong young man, weren't you?
Yeah, sure was. And they didn't.
So have you fired a few rounds down range with that?
Sir.
Have you ever fired one of those?
Well, I don't know. You know, I must have during the war. Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, if there'd been a bullet in that shell, it would have ejected that shell
Right.
when I pulled that back.
Look out. Fire at will. Which one's will?
I'm lining up these.
Can you see to line it up?
That's quite a rifle there. I was expert in this with this rifle.
What's this right here?
You know, I think he was.
Well, those were
He was a sharpshooter. He was like a
M1s or something.
That's why I
The
wish
carbine?
he was here, 'cause he knows all that
Carbine, yeah.
stuff.
Did you ever mess with those?
No. That's the only thing
What's he doing?
that
I'm
I
gonna send
had
pictures
right there.
real quick.
Of course, it was a good shot, you know, if you have something to line up.
It's very accurate,
do it.
isn't it? I used to shoot rifle
This is,
competition with these.
This officers would take these.
Right.
This was
like you're gonna.
heavy, but I've been wearing it a little bit, a few minutes here, and you sure get used to it.
You used to it already?
And obviously you want a good strong one to get a bullet here. You want it to be able to.
Were you ever under artillery?
Sir?
Did they ever shoot artillery at you?
No.
Were you ever under small arms fire?
Small arms fire.
Did they ever shoot at you?
No. Let's see.
All that insignia is SS.
Whose body? Oh yeah, that's German.
Hitler's bodyguards are SS.
Yeah.
You see that card that says Heil Hitler? That's Hermann Göring's original signature on that. The Texas Division captured Göring.
Yeah.
So, do you see this knife right here? That knife on the parachute?
Yeah.
That was carried by Captain Ed Sayer. He was A Company Commander, 505 Parachute Infantry Regiment, 82nd Airborne. He carried that knife in Africa, in Sicily, in Italy, in Germany, in Korea, and in Vietnam.
Wow.
And he gave that to me. That piece of parachute.
That knife's been around, hasn't it?
Yeah, buddy.
It sure has.
That piece of parachute was Fred Baldino's. He was in the 82nd Airborne, and he cut that off his parachute when he jumped at Holland at Market Garden, and he was going to make a helmet cover, but he got hit by a mortar. Did you know that there was a bunch of POW camps in Texas?
Yeah, I think I did, yeah.
Do you know there was one at White Rock Lake,
Yeah.
Winfrey Point?
Uh,
Hey girls, did you hear that? Listen,
now,
there was a German POW camp at Winfrey Point at White Rock Lake.
but,
I knew that. Didn't they build White Rock Lake? Didn't they?
No,
build?
they didn't build it. It was built
But
in
they-
22, but
Oh,
but
they
the-
built Texoma.
they
But-
built Texoma. You're right. You're right.
But the Germans
there
that were
was. You remember
encamped
that?
up in around
At
Minnesota,
Winfrey Point, there was,
they got to fraternize with the girls, and down in Texas, they hadn't really gotten into that.
They didn't get to do that, huh?
But up there,
They were messing around.
they were dating them, you know.
Uh,
Of course, they were prisoners, but they weren't going anywhere.
this is a Coca-Cola bottle that was sent to a Texas soldier in Africa, and he carried it all through the war.
Wow.
Ah, baby. Well,
No, don't do that because it's
Okay.
spilling out. That's why it's dark. The seal's bad,
yeah.
and the syrup's
Oh,
coming
yeah.
out now.
Yeah.
You don't wanna-
So you got to keep it straight.
you don't wanna-
So look at here. This insignia stuff right here. Bring them right here.
Here, I'll get you over there. There we go.
You see this picture of this guy right here and
Yeah.
all that insignia around him?
Yeah.
That's Oberleutnant Christian von Lucke. He's a German first lieutenant. He was commander of the German tanks at Salerno where the Texans invaded. He was a tank commander, but commander of the 2nd Regiment of the 16th Panzer.
Wow.
And I met him and interviewed him, and when he died, his daughter gave me his military effects that were left. So all this stuff he wore on his uniform when he fought my dad at Salerno.
Well, he was a little bit older than me, I guess.
Yeah. My dad was born in
He was born when?
1915.
Yeah. Well, see, I was born in 1924,
4?
yeah.
Yeah. So look here, those shoulder boards he wore, that Iron Cross there, he was awarded when he was at Stalingrad. He told me that he and his brother, who was killed at
Over in
Stalingrad.
Russia?
Yeah. He told me, now these are German, okay, that fought my dad at Salerno. He
Yeah.
told me that he and his brother wrote his mother a postcard from Stalingrad that said, "Wir stehen on the Volga." We're standing on the Volga River.
Yeah.
His brother was killed there. But anyway,
Hmm.
so that's a Czech Bible that was taken out of some German trenches.
Yeah.
This is different stuff from German soldiers. But you see the German helmets? Hey, did they beat y'all as prisoners, Herb?
Well, they were all, you could always they were distinguished helmets, weren't they?
Yeah.
Let's line up here.
Herb, this is a German tropical soldier, Africa. Here's his Mauser rifle. You ever seen one of these?
Is it getting too heavy for you?
No,
You never,
wow.
you never seen one of those?
that's like that's a hand grenade.
Yeah, German hand grenade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's
Let me
right.
take a picture.
No.
But you had
No.
one, Dad.
Huh?
You had a hand grenade in your
Oh,
pocket.
yeah, well, yeah, we just
An
have,
egg grenade.
we don't have a big handle like that, but they did, so that's where we went, we just had it.
So the Americans
Sort of
didn't have
like
the
a-
long stick like that? They
This
just
is
had
American
this.
hand grenade.
That's it right there.
That's it. Okay.
That's sort of heavy there.
That's a pineapple. That's an
It
American
wasn't
grenade.
heavy at the time, but right now at my age, that's a heavy, and all these things would spread out and
Tear you up.
when you pull that and throw, it wasn't gonna happen. Nothing happened until you let this go. When you throw that out, and after about 10,
Oh, wow.
5 seconds, what? So many seconds, then it would explode, and all of these little pieces
Tear you up.
would tear you up. But
So here's an American paratrooper from the 101st Airborne.
yeah,
He's a Screaming Eagle if you see his patch.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
heavy.
Here's an SS soldier, okay? This uniform here was made in the Ravensbrück concentration camp by Jewish labor.
Wow.
uniform was made of what?
And the Jewish.
It was made in the Ravensbrück concentration camp by Jewish labor.
Oh,
By Jewish labor.
huh.
That's SS. Did you see much SS?
Well, they didn't. No,
Are you bored to tears?
No, no, I'm not. I'm loving it. I just
She's
rested and
editing.
listened.
This,
I wasn't in there long, you know.
this is a British paratrooper.
As a POW.
British paratrooper.
Of what?
British paratrooper.
Oh,
How
yeah.
did you get all these uniforms? How were you able to collect them over the years?
It's a long story.
Huh.
Yeah.
People gave them to me, or I saw them that vets had them, or
Yeah.
you know, they. If I see a correct original thing from World War II, I have a tendency to acquire it.
I love
There's
it.
a German
I love
officer
this holster. That's
right
cool.
there, right?
Sir,
German officer.
he's actually an NCO. It's just his winter coat. He's coastal artillery. He's Navy. He's the guy that's in the bunker looking out for the.
Non-commissioned officer.
Yep,
CO.
that's a Luger holster, the pistol.
So Dad had a huge wool coat that kept him warm.
Yeah.
And of course it got stolen. Yeah, at one point.
Oh, when you was a French guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Now that's what I wore, isn't it?
That's American.
Yeah. Look how heavy that is.
Is that
It-
what you wore,
It
Dad?
wasn't heavy then, but it's heavy now
Right.
for my arms. Wow.
You want to put it on?
No, it's too, ooh, I can hardly lift it up.
Royal Canadian Air Force.
Yeah.
They lost.
Never saw one of anything
They
like-
lost thousands
like
of.
that.
They lost thousands of men flying out of England, bombing the Germans. Thousands of men.
Well, they,
The Canadians put in a big effort, Herb.
yeah. They,
I like
They
the
had
bomber
a-
jackets, Kelly.
it was a desperate situation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Finally, though, they conquered the Germans, didn't they?
Yeah. They helped.
Finally. But
You
nothing
girls
to
ready?
start with. They had to start from scratch. Who's
I'm-
that?
I met him once.
This fella here?
He's a British officer.
Oh,
British officer. Here we've got the Japanese, Herb.
oh yeah. Well, I didn't. Huh.
Wow.
So he's a tanker. He's an Imperial Naval Landing Marine, like the guys that were reinforcing Guadalcanal and that
Yeah.
took our soldiers and our civilian workers prisoner at Midway, and they hogtied them on the beach and then decapitated them. It was these guys. He's standard infantry.
Oh, those look like real human beings there.
Look at these socks. That's
They're
interesting.
called Putney. They're
Legends.
yeah. You wrap. It's like a long piece of cloth that you wrap around
Oh, and why is that?
to keep your britches from getting hung up on anything.
Okay.
Jap officer? No, Jap NCO.
Yeah.
Jap spotting scope. Jap mortar round. Look at this, Herb.
Wow.
Wow. Pretty powerful.
Yeah, buddy. That took out a lot of Americans.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Artillery spotting scope. Watch it. Watch this leg right here, Kelly. This thing will fall. You missed that Jap between the trees that just sniped you.
Oh, wow.
You can't see him, can you?
See in between the trees? Yeah.
So the GIs told me the Japanese didn't wear a camouflage, but they had a green that blended with everything. And if you look at that, it really does.
It really does.
Yeah.
So here we have a Finnish ski trooper, if you know about the Winter War in '39 against the Russians. And then these are all Russian soldiers. He's the ski trooper. He's a tank officer, infantry sergeant, tank officer, artillery colonel. This uniform and this hat were made in America in the Lend-Lease program.
In the what program?
Lend-Lease.
Huh.
We supplied Russia with a whole lot of stuff. All right, come on down.
Well, that's the real uniforms, isn't it?
There's something.
So this is where we build them.
Hang on. Hold here. I got you.
What a museum. This
Wow. Okay, so Russia.
We're back to
now
Germany.
we are back to Germany.
Okay. Typical sailor, U-boat deckhand, U-boat officer, tropical naval officer, NCO, enlisted man officer, German Navy.
Wow. Man, I don't know how you got these people's faces and all. They look like real regular human beings.
They come to life at midnight.
I bet they do. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they look like they could. But,
So that's a German naval battle flag. It's marked on the back of it that it's German Navy. Okay, let's back up over here. Bring them to right here, Kelly. I'm gonna grab my water real quick.
More like there.
Yeah, you did.
See how it covers their ears
Right, right.
and most of their head.
These are German paratroopers, tropical uniforms, what they wore in Africa and southern Italy, the German paratroopers.
All right, we're going to go this way and line you up with the British.
That's a British naval ensign off a British. You know what? Put him where he can see these three guys, and I'll tell a story about them.
Well, whoever came up with those
So,
people, they sure look real.
so Herb, I used to be married to a German lady, and one time I was eating dinner in a guest house in the neighbor village, and they told me Fritz, the old owner of the place, he was in the war, and so he came over and I said, "Hey, my dad was at Salerno," and he just turned around and walked off. I thought I insulted him. And about 10 minutes later, he came back and he had his picture book, and he said, "I was at Salerno."
Oh,
And so we
wow.
sat down, and he let me go over to his house a couple times. He was a forward observer for the Screaming Mimes. Okay, so
Y'all, that was an unusual
yeah,
situation, wasn't it?
that was a wicked weapon. So one time when I was over at his house interviewing him, he gave me his mess tit and his canteen, and he told me, "I carried these in combat against your dad at Salerno."
Oh, wow.
And he gave them to me. So I created a mannequin in honor of him. This is a forward observer for the Screaming Mimes. This is what this color here means, Bordeaux.
German helmet up there.
Yeah, he's a German.
Yeah.
Did you call them Krauts or Heinies, or what'd you call them?
Huh?
What'd y'all call them, Krauts or Heinies or Germans or Jerry's or what?
Well, we just called them Germans.
Germans?
We weren't over there too long, you know. We just got there and the damn, it exploded and we got captured right away. So it
Did you
was-
ever fire a shot in anger?
Huh?
Did you fire a shot in anger?
I don't recall.
So this is a Panzer Grenadier. That's a German mortar.
Yeah.
Panzer Grenadier, Panzer officer. So here we have the paratroopers.
Man, we were looking,
They won the fashion war.
realistic, that's for sure.
They won the fashion war.
Sure.
Rhinovirus and
So that's a British naval ensign off a British ship.
Yeah.
yes, corona.
So here we have flak gunners and forward observers for the Hermann Göring Division.
I go, what did the doctor say? The doctor said,
You see the machine gun?
he said, you're lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know when that, but like, you got all three of
The
them.
MG-34?
COVID. Oh, I love this.
Hermann Göring Division forward observer.
Man, somebody really, you really got some real,
Hey Herb, all of it's original.
real. that
Those are-
looks
those
like a
are-
human being.
Those are
That's
Luftwaffe
for
tropical
sure.
boots. They're very hard to find.
Huh?
Those are
Those
Air Force
boots.
tropical boots. They're hard to find.
Those are really cool.
So this is the Balkan Cross. This is what they'd put on the back of their tanks so that their own Air Force wouldn't knock them out.
Oh, I see. So,
I was wondering about that.
So signals, enlisted man, tropical. Sergeant, reconnaissance, tropical. Come on down. You see the jerry can?
yeah,
That white cross on it means water only.
Okay.
water.
Water. See, these are tankers. See, they have pink on them? The pink denotes that they're tankers. This is early war, mid-war. He's SS. These guys are Army.
Looks like the guy in Sound of
those
Music.
people,
The boyfriend.
This is a political flag. You see the stagnant swastika and the Art Deco eagle? Hey, if you put a smiley face instead of that swastika, that'd be a cool eagle. But this is the political flag, and that's a battle flag with the.
oh, over that, yeah.
Come on down.
Get these mannequins because these aren't your typical, you
No,
know,
they're really not.
they're not your fashion mannequins. They look like Germans or
Well, I mean, look at
Americans.
the eyes. Just, these are unbelievable.
Where'd you get them? Did you make them?
There's a French guy that lives in California and makes them and produces them in China.
Wow, I mean, the chisel, the detail is just incredible.
Hand that to your dad.
Ooh. Oh, that's heavy.
You ever seen one of those, Herb?
Oh,
Can you
no.
hold it?
What
Uh-uh.
is it?
It's a German burp gun. Did they ever point those at you?
Is that a?
That's the German burp gun.
Did they point a gun at you?
The guards would have had these.
I guess they did. I mean, you know, when we were captured,
You couldn't do much about it, huh?
we,
Now these binoculars.
gee, look at that.
That's a Luger.
Luger.
How many of those did,
Powerful, aren't they?
9mm, how many of those did you bring home?
None.
Why not?
Well, being a POW, I was just glad that,
Yeah, but after the war, after you got released, you could have gone,
well, when I got released, I got on
you got out of there,
an
didn't you?
airplane and flew me.
Did you want to get home?
Oh, hell
well, he
yeah.
was in London.
Damn right.
He was 89 pounds when he was
I didn't
rescued.
care about nothing but
Getting home.
getting out of that area. Getting home, right. They flew me to, well, anyway, ended up at Dallas Love Field.
Yeah?
So,
What'd they call that back then? P-51 field?
yeah, I don't remember that.
Here's a German tank officer.
Oh, he's really dressed up, isn't he, for that?
Come on through. Here we got some paratroopers,
It's-
German paratroopers,
It's like the common cold. Yeah.
fighter pilots. Come on through, girls.
All right, sorry, we got distracted.
Tankers.
This is interesting, this linen jacket. That must have been for, what was this, like for Africa or someplace where it was hot?
Tropical, yeah.
Yeah.
Do these uniforms look familiar at all?
Huh?
Do these uniforms look familiar?
No, you know,
Well, let's take them to the American side. Come on. You ever see one of these?
no.
That's the military police gorget.
That's some kind of coat.
Wow.
I might have seen that at the time,
Right.
you know, but
Why are these all guys all leather? What do they do?
They're kinky.
Huh?
They're kinky.
Oh, gosh.
What do you think they do when they go?
Motorcycle.
Hey, what do you think they do when they go down in those submarines? No, these are Navy leathers, but at the end of the war, the German Navy was sunk, and so they issued them to the German tankers to try and protect their skin from the flash burn if they get hit, and the leather keeps you warm. Okay, come through over here.
You're saying, he just tripped me.
Are you okay?
Okay, so you're saying you probably would have remembered this back in the day, but
They dealt with him. That's a motorcycle rider.
yeah.
Got his Luger.
Wow.
pistol there.
All right.
All right, we're coming to the end. We're going over to the good guys' side now.
Okay, Dad. Let's get past his hand.
All right,
This
this
is American here.
yes, this is a very special uniform here, Herb. This uniform and helmet belonged to the American Colonel de Rouen, who took the French surrender in North Africa.
Wow.
Okay, look at this colonel's helmet
There it is again.
with the follow me stripe.
Yeah,
That's the brass there, buddy.
Wow.
You don't mess with them.
that's a colonel. That's colonel.
Yeah.
You don't mess around with colonels.
What's that stripe mean? Officer?
I forgot.
Officer.
Officer.
If it's horizontal, it's NCO.
So how often are you open?
Only
Or
when
is by
anybody,
appointment?
only private tour by appointment. I'm not here. Here's an MP. That's a nice officer's coat. Here's a WAC, Women's Artillery Corps. These are all Americans.
MP, he's an officer.
Yeah,
He got that hat on.
there you go. Do you ever wear an officer's hat?
Sir.
Do you ever wear an officer's hat? You want to wear an officer's hat?
You know, do I want to?
Yeah,
Now?
yeah. Okay,
Thank you.
come on. Come on down here. Marine officer, paratrooper 82nd Airborne, infantry 36th Division, infantry 45th Division. Did you wear those double buckle boots?
I've never seen any shoes like that.
I wonder
Of
what
course,
he
you
did
know, I
wear.
was just plain
What did you wear,
infantry.
Dad? Do you remember?
Well, that's what the paratrooper boots, aren't
No, those are infantry boots. They should be paratrooper, but I haven't put it on them. They got the two buckles, the double buckle.
they? Yeah. Oh, those.
That's infantry.
No.
You
No,
didn't have
never
those?
saw anything like
Come on through here. So here we have American tanker. He's a warrant officer. There's a 45.
Well, he's been in service a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah, 2.5 years overseas.
Machine gun,
Grease gun,
grease gun, yeah.
45. This is Captain Abraham. He was headquarters commander, 82nd Airborne.
82nd Airborne.
Headquarters company commander, 82nd Airborne. He jumped at Normandy, Market Garden. He was in the Bulge. And I interviewed him about 20 years ago. And he showed me this uniform. I said, Captain, did you wear that uniform in combat in World War II? He said, no, I wore that in 1951 when I jumped into Vietnam with the OSS.
Oh,
And I said, I didn't know. And he said, there's a lot you don't know. So I got quiet. Paratrooper.
Interesting.
Paratrooper from the Philippines. Come on around. Here's an American fighter pilot. Here's an American tanker. Signals. This is in honor of Paul Tibbett, who dropped the atomic bomb and saved my dad's life.
Oh.
Because my dad was going to have to invade Japan.
oh,
Oh.
yeah.
So
He really did. Wow.
the most decorated outfit in the American Army in World War II was the 442nd Regimental Combat Team. They were Japanese American volunteers from the internment camps on the West Coast. So he's a Jap, but he's wearing an American uniform, isn't he?
We're fighting for the Americans.
Yeah, he's American. So here's your staff sergeant and your Lucky Strikes.
Oh, funny.
God bless you.
Thank you.
You don't have the
Hey.
heebie-jeebies, do you?
Cigarette.
Is that what
I haven't seen him, thank goodness.
is that what the, are
Oh,
you sick?
Lucky
Leanne?
Strike.
We're all sick. Okay,
Yeah.
is that what the Salvation Army sent you, or the Red Cross?
What?
Didn't they send you cigarettes and chocolate? Remember? Yeah,
I don't know.
and he did not smoke, so he
I
would
think they
trade his
must have
cigarettes
sent
for
cigarettes. I could
chocolate.
trade the cigarettes to other prisoners for food.
food.
I didn't smoke.
So you remember Ernie Pyle,
Cigarettes pushed in his finger.
the,
Oh,
war,
yeah.
the war correspondent?
Oh, yeah.
Here's Ernie Pyle.
Oh,
Huh.
These cigarettes were bad.
And he did a dispatch about Captain Wasco of the 36th Infantry Division that got killed in the mountains of Italy. And he was at the base of the mountain when the mules came down and had his body on the back of it. And if you read that dispatch, you'll cry. I mean, I can't tell you the story, or I'll start crying. But that's Ernie Pyle.
Huh.
And you remember Jimmy Stewart?
Yeah.
Well, that's Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah.
You all know who Jimmy Stewart is?
The movie star.
Yeah. 8th Air Force. More men died in the 8th Air Force flying over Europe than Marines died in the Pacific.
okay, that was
Huh.
Michael. He was going to come if we were going to be.
Well, they,
Your brother or your son?
my brother.
that 8th Air Force, they were the only defense at that time, weren't they, pretty much?
They lost a lot of boys.
Oh, they did. But they,
Come on
I
through.
guess
Now,
they
who is
weren't
this?
overall.
That
Um,
would be.
That's just a man that came to the museum. I don't know him.
Oh,
This is the flag to my dad's coffin.
uh-oh. There we go.
That's the flag to my dad's coffin. That's my dad before they sent him overseas. Those are the medals that, no, it opens this way here.
And this is your dad.
Yeah. And that's my granddad mailing my dad a package when he was in Africa. And these are the medals that he was awarded per his DD-214. That's V-mail he sent home to his mother.
Oh, yeah. That's so cool.
This is a copy of the onion skin map that they carried at Salerno.